Don't know where the Khyber Pass is. It's northern India somewhere. It's probably on there. Talented new officers. Keep them coming. We need talented new officers. To replace the ones who are falling in the never-ending war of attrition. Right, excellent. That bit's done. Let's re-amass my light tanks for some big breakthrough here. Send 2 into there. 1 over there. 1 over there. 3 provinces into here, and then we're going to try and cut off and take the new capital. Yeah, I think the mountain divisions are probably... Actually, they are going up in experience, so I can't be taking too many casualties. Just as well I didn't have the cavalry in over here eating all the food as well. That would have been bad. No one's currently guaranteeing the independence of Iran and Iraq, which are my next 2 conquests. Could do with a forward airfield. Where are we? Get the tanks in. Stomp across there. This bit doesn't seem to matter. In fact, shall I? Let's get my purple guys on. I don't think you need that anymore. Let's get rid of that. Just form a line and my tanks will do the work. You remember you wanted a Nazi Mexico run? To this day, you've never had a more bizarre game. That does sound quite unusual. But also sounds quite fun. Well, I was going to go around that way, but that's too good an opportunity because they are not going to be able to stand. They are quite weak. They've led the attack, so it's not the plan I had in mind. But it's a suitable one anyway. Send more tanks in. Keep sending more tanks in. If I send 4 tanks in over there, and then 2 lots of mountain men over here. Oh, it's over a bloody river. And you 2 over there. We should be getting in here. Nearly gone. I think it's slightly better terrain around here. Oh no, still mountains. What we need to do is try and get across that river and just cut those guys off from retreating. There's always something there in the way. Where are those? They're moving over there. That's good. Pile on in. Get all the way to Washington, D.C. with Nazi Mexico at the cost of 500,000 good Nazi hombres, only to get invaded by Guatemala. Yes, it's always the ones that you don't expect. So yeah, the conquest of Afghanistan is taking slightly longer than I anticipated. A violent era for our union. It is indeed. Anyway, line up the tanks for the next assault. Did we not make it in there? Oh, we're still trying. Okay. Where else can I go? We're trying to get across there, but we are struggling, largely thanks to lack of supplies. Let's just speed this up. It should. Oh, we've got better dive bombing. We're in 38 now. Let's just take a look at what we're missing out on. That's okay. September. We can go with that. 161 days. A slight penalty, but I want to get medium tanks on the go. So I'm going to eat the penalty and go for it. We'll also have... Did I choose a material designer? I thought I did this. The infantry equipment research speed. No? Military high command. Close air support. Oh, yes, we wanted that one. Let's get that in as well. Dockyards are coming online. Excellent. We'll just put them into extra convoys for the moment. But we are going to get the destroyers online soon. So after you got invaded by Guatemala, the Canadians showed up. The British attempted to land in Georgia 4 times. A couple of communist uprising in Texas and California. Then the Japanese took Hawaii. That's what I like about this game. You can get some truly bizarre results. Yeah, the war here seems to be failing, but it gives us an opportunity. Oh, the German Reich are causing all sorts of trouble. Let's get 3 divisions in there. If we can just push through, it doesn't really matter how we get it, as long as we get that capital. And if we do it just by... Where did that guy come from? They always seem to manage to teleport troops in at the last minute. It's uncanny. I mean, I'm guessing he's travelled in through here where I can't see, but... I don't think it's going to save him. I think we're going to force them out. The capital falls. Well done. Well done, chaps. Keep pushing. Keep pushing everywhere. That's got to be it, surely? Yes, come on, there we go. The successful purge, excellent. In the wake of the foundation of the Fourth International, the hunt for Trotsky supporters was intensified. Several people close to Stalin were executed. Left with no one but himself, Stalin has retreated to his mansion. With every treacherous friend and family member finally dealt with, he can now find some rest and focus fully on bringing glory to the Soviet Union. Excellent. That is what we wanted. So this, Shmursh. We've bypassed that one. Okay, that's good. Which would have got rid of that Trotskyite plot thing penalty that we had. I think that means the next opportunity they are going to... Oh no, it contains 20% of victory points. So, like, I don't know, some of these states must count as victory points. It seems. Let's just spearhead on. There we go. Okay. We are going to... We can conquer. Can we puppet? I'm going to puppet them. I could take all states, but I don't want to. So we're going to puppet them. End turn. Puppet Afghanistan. Done. So we have a puppet there. Excellent. Give me some details. What's your manpower? 78,000 men. We'll recruit an Afghan army. The benefit of this is that we... perhaps can invade Iran from 2 sides now. That's our sneaky plan. Hang on, let's get that on. They are mostly communist. So they've got a lead. I can't believe, right? They've got a communist leader for Afghanistan, portrait for, but they don't have one for Spain. I am really surprised by that. So, a successful war. Let me sort out my next invasion scheme. I don't really need to... Well, I suppose I can. Yes, I can. Okay, let's do this. So the infrastructure is going to be a problem. But it worked. We need a lot of reinforcements, actually. We're missing a lot of light tanks. It doesn't matter, though, because there's not going to be much to stop it. Oh, God. Stop. Cancel. I don't want you on all of that. Cancel. Yes, thank you. Oh, we've got the radar? Cool, that's radar 1. We can put that on the destroyers now. Is there anything we need for the destroyers? We've got basic depth charges. I wanted the radar. I think we'll just start building early destroyers, early escorts. I don't feel like I need too many of those, so... that maybe shouldn't be such a priority. I'll get going on early artillery. It's a... Oh, hang on. I've forgotten. It is 30. How long's that got left on? 43 days. No, I'll set something else off. We'll go with... We'll go with digging stuff up. Digging stuff up is always good. An air base in southwest Afghanistan. Oh, well spotted. I hadn't actually noticed that. I'll transfer these fellas over. They got... Oh, well, they were half trained anyway, weren't they? So I was trying to work out how much XP they got from the war. So maybe not that much. But let's travel over there. And then put them on training. Ready for the invasion of Iran. Right, so the Middle East force itself, which did a great job, is going to go back over onto this border. and train up. And that's when we're going to bring the cavalry in now. And let's set them... Ah, curses. Stop. Oh, sorry. Cancel, cancel, cancel. It is right button. Yeah, it is right button. I have a hell of a job sometimes setting these front lines. And it's not great terrain, I've got to say. Then the tanks. Should I do that the other way around? I'm likely to have... Yes, I'm going to do that the other way around. I'm likely to have better infrastructure on my side of the border, I think. So let's do that one. And the cavalry down on that bit. Cool. Let's hope they don't starve too much. And let's see them go. Go, boys, go. The glory of the Soviet Union. Right. I probably don't have enough. It doesn't really matter, actually, where we go, does it here? We'll go for Tehran. 36 political power, 180 days. Let's do it. 6 months. We're off. Hey, Elliot. What made you choose the USSR for this playthrough? Just for the different experience, really. Because I like playing France as well. I've played them through probably 2 or 3 times. But once you get past the initial hold the Germans in check, then it tends to play a lot like the UK does, I find. Whereas I end up attacking Italy exactly the same way, knocking Italy out, then working over Germany, working over Africa the same way. So whilst it is good and I really enjoy it, I thought it was a bit too similar to the UK playthrough. Whereas this feels very different. We can do nastier things. We can conquer stuff just because we want to. And we can get on in all sorts of mischief. And it's more of a land-based war as well. So we've got a lot of interesting stuff going on. So we're going to try and declare war on Iran next. And I really want Iraq just purely to get the oil fields. Maybe Turkey. We might do Turkey. I don't know. But we won't be puppeting Iran. We'll be taking control directly. That is the plan. What have we got? New army forming up over here. In the Soviet theatre. Put them over there. Haven't got a great plan for these guys. So we're just going to add some generals in. Generic generals. Get them training. So it's nice that we're getting our forces built up. And we have 3 civilian factories. Excellent. So what about some radar? We could do... Oh, hang on. I've got to design... Before I get caught up in that, let me go and design a new ship. Iran's in no one's pocket at the moment. The British aren't interested. It's not far... I don't think that they would be far enough down their own tech focus trees to be at a point where they could interfere with that, thankfully. We're going to build a ship. We've got the 36 destroyer hull. A mine-laying bug-class early destroyer. Didn't know we could do those. So let's do this. Oh, we want to get mine-laying subs as well. Let's set those on. So let's modify this. We shall duplicate. Call this 1936 escorts. So we want radar. We want sonar. Oh, not there. Back. Is it on that one? Yeah, that's it. Basic sonar. We've got light guns. We've got some anti-air. I like to put decent stuff on. We've got torpedoes. We've got depth charges. Is it worth putting another one on? Don't know that it's needed. I will, though. I never know if it makes a difference having 2 on. I know you just need 1 on to make the subs flee, but we've got guns and stuff. And they do sometimes get involved in other fights as well. So we'll change that to... Actually, we'll change it to that because they're escorts. So save. Excellent. That one wants to be slightly above there. We'll set it to that many. I might need lots of these. We'll set it to 4. And we also want some mine. I love mine subs, so we'll set those off. We're going to use... They're not going to go far, so we're going to use the cheapest, nastiest submarines that we can. Oh, I should have modified that, sorry. Change that to that one. Mine subs. I haven't actually organised my navy very well at the moment. Stick some mines on. They've got that and torpedoes and an engine. That will do. Why can I not save it? I've got no naval XP. Design is too expensive. Bugger. Never mind. Yes, we'll abandon that idea for a moment then. So I must have done exactly the right amount for that destroyer, eh? Mark gets to be evil Mark. That's why you think I'm playing the USSR. Maybe. Let's mix all these together. What have we got? I thought I set them off training. Clearly not. Oh, hang on. There's a load of submarine hulls here. Yes. Okay, let's get those upgraded to that. 20. Go for it. And you. I don't think it'll make any difference. I think they'll still all get sunk. And the rest, go and train and get me some experience. What's over there? Those subs. All right, okay, so let's set a new theatre. We can actually make this. We'll call this my my submarine theatre. These are strike subs. We're going to need a lot more than that. There's 15 there. But I bet they're in the Black Sea, are they? Yes. So those guys are trapped. We might as well upgrade them. They're not big upgrades on these. A Black Sea fleet. What's there? Destroyers. Let's merge that together. Oh, sorry. No, hang on. They're not. I beg your pardon. Right, they're not at all. Refitting in Vladivostok. Well, that's okay. We'll come back to those. But we will merge them into one big force. Does that cancel the order for that? Oops. Okay, that's good. I can get access to them, so that's handy. Right, so we shall come back to those in a bit. I've got some factories here. Who needs good subs if shitty ones can drop mines? That's all I'm using them for. The Germans did research on trailers for subs to launch V2s at the US. Did they really? That's impressive stuff. And I also learned, partly through this game, that the Japanese had subs that carried aircraft. Or maybe just one aircraft as a scout patrol plane. But I didn't know that. That seems quite incredible. It's almost like an early or a simple underwater aircraft carrier. Okay, so we need more stuff. We always need more factories. We always need more infrastructure, so we're going to go for a mix. Should we pop a bit of radar down? We'll get some factories done. There, we can just lamp 5, 6, 7. There's a ton of military factories. That can go down. We'll get some civilian ones done as well. Perhaps not as many. Something nice and safely in the interior would be good. 8 civilian factories is perhaps overkill, but yes, let's do it. And then we'll put our work into a little bit of radar. Not too much. I have gone overboard with this stuff in the past, especially in areas where we might get overrun. Maybe at the coast up there might be good, because coastal provinces would make more sense. We'll just do that. That will do for now. And then we'll add a bit more infrastructure. We need supplies getting to the front. We do need these. Trouble is, this gets supplies to the front. It doesn't do anything to increase my production of important resources. That'll do for now. We've got quite a bit going on there, actually. Whoops. You jump into that guy. All right. Roll the clock. Let's see what we're up to. What's this? I can invite to faction. Who? Oh, Communist China. Let's go and have a look. Do we want to invite them to faction? Well, that plunges into war with Japan. My God, that would be a different thing. Is this Communist China? Let's just pretend we didn't see that, eh? Leave our comrades. French had a sub with big gun. Yeah, they did. It was like a cruiser sub, wasn't it? Submersible cruiser. And it had a hangar as well. See, I think these are like really fascinating designs and stuff. They must have taken some serious engineering. But there's not... Well, I've not come across mention of them in the past. Yeah, we're rattling away now. We've got some good speed. Oh, hang on. We've got a ton of XP to spend. Okay. So let's boost up. This is our basic division. Combat width is right. So these are our defensive divisions. Do they need anything else? This is just our standard infantry that we might use in the Far East or for holding the line. Is it going to be for holding the lines with? If it is, I think it is. Yeah, good old... Okay, so let's boost it then. We're going to put the cavalry recon on. And we're going to put the support anti-tank on as well. And should we just go all in and put the support anti-air? Or do I want field hospitals? I'm going to put anti... I'm going to do it. Full load of support. This is going to require some modifications. And some production. So that's all our infantry throughout the world is going on that. But I'm fine with that. Let's borrow... we're not going to borrow because I've got more military factories coming. So we want towed anti-air. Oops, 2. That'll do. Let's stick it up to the top of the list to go... Oh my god. Oh, those are all those subs I've set to be refitted. That's a lot. And towed anti-tank as well. Which is there. So I think... Did I set 6 factories off? I will have done at least. They'll start coming online soon. We'll soon, I think... We'll soon see a... Well, maybe not soon. I need 3,000 of each. But we'll soon... I've got to stop saying that. We'll get a surplus of them eventually. You're not mistaken. Those Jap seaplane subs were purpose-built to attack the locks on the Panama Canal. Well, that would be interesting. Hi, Carl. What did you miss? Oh, we took Afghanistan. We've puppeted Afghanistan. Just because we can, basically. No great reason for it. Just I fancied it. And it does give us an easier attack against Iran when the time comes as well. Which won't be long, actually. We're building up our forces and we'll go in there. Computing machine. Excellent. Shall we do these? We are in 38. I think we should have encryption and decryption done. Give your defensive divisions anti-tank and anti-air. Yeah, I've just added those in. Cheers. And we just had a quick look at the Navy to sort out as well. We've got a second army building up. And we should probably... We're gonna have to start sorting these out. What's on... Is that one massive front line there? It's not supposed to be. Let's just change the colour of that so we can see. Change that to yellow. So let's see. I'm gonna add more infantry divisions to beef these armies up to full strength. So... all of them as well. We want 4 armies in this. So I need 5 there. 16... 15 there. 20. 31. 45 divisions. Right, let's set that off production. That's a lot of infantry. But it'll bring all these up back to full strength, so... And I'll put these in different locations so I know I've got a job for them. We might need... Yes, I think we might need to boost the manpower slightly. Let's put these guys in Smolensk, and then I'll remember what they're for. Time for some more... what's the word? Conscription, I think. Pass that on. Germans had a rotor kite on their subs, which was used for observation. A rotor? What? Did they actually send someone up in it? I suppose they would, because they wouldn't have cameras at that time. Hey, Pan, how's it going? How are you all doing in our glorious motherland? The motherland is doing quite well, but the motherland has some preparations to make. We managed to turn Spain communist. She's good. That was good. Should we ask for docking rights and military access? Because we like these people. Non-aggression pact. Let's start with that. I kind of want them into the faction. There'll be no war between our countries. Excellent. We'll work this up. Political correctness. Internationalism. Daily communism support. Excellent. We shall... Japan declared war on Xinjiang. Okay. Military access. Excellent. And we'll get the docking rights as well. Not that we need docking rights, really. Offer docking rights? If I offer docking rights, they're not going to want it. Why? Base reluctance, minus 20. So they're happy to give us things, but they don't want it themselves. Okay. Talented new officers were coming on here. Research tank destroyers, because from your experience, they have sometimes medium tank 2 and heavy tank 2. I've never really bothered with tank destroyers. I mean, I have tried them in templates, but I often need the production elsewhere. We've got medium tanks going, but I've not found them to make a big enough difference. Not if I've got anti-tank guns in there, anyway. I mean, they can be useful, certainly. I don't dispute that. How come? What way? Hey, wait. What are you doing there? I've got 2 infantry divisions there. Why are they there? Why are they there? I don't know. Oh, they must have come back from... Ah, yes, they came back from Spain. They are veteran infantry divisions. Right, let's chuck those into that Polish army there. Let's stick them in there. There's not many troops in that for a very big front. That's quite useful because it also means that we can reduce the size of this ridiculous order by 2. We'll just recruit troops that we have a job for. How long till this kicks off? We've got 23rd of April. A couple of months. How are our forces doing? Nice, the cavalry aren't starving, which is always a bonus. Let's start setting some plans for this. So they've got that. You are going to go to Tehran and go, wee. Nope. Hang on. I can't see. Cancel that order. And that one. Start that again. Joseph Stalin questions the motives of Iran. There'll be people in Iran going, here we go again. Yes, we've heard this before. So you're going to go to there. We've got the armoured division, which is looking a little weak and in need of reinforcements. Oh, let's go and do this. Anti-fascist diplomacy. This is what I wanted. We're going to improve the Stalin line for a ton of land forts. Let's go for that. This is what I wanted to work down. The armoured division is going to work down to... down here. I will set these off on a generic attack order as well, coming in from 3 sides. This should be fun. To make sure that we conquer Tehran any way we can. There we go. I like the planning on that. The convergence. I might not even just... I don't think I'll micromanage that. I'll just let them get on with it, see what happens. Should be a laugh. What was the licensing agreement option with Spain? It lets me or them build for equipment that we've researched. So if I request license production, if they've researched, say, a better plane or a better level of artillery, I can request a license to build it instead of having to research it myself. But I think it costs a civilian factory or some production or something. And I don't think you can get maximum efficiency producing licensed stuff in your own factories. You knew there's a problem. Spain still had their focus tree. They'll be your puppet, but they have the generic focus tree. Don't they have their own focus tree? I thought that got added in a patch a little while ago. I mean, I'm sure, because I started the game as Spain, and I'm sure they had different things. But I am surprised. I don't understand why they don't have a leader avatar. I am surprised about that. Right, where are we going then? So this is kicking up a bit. It's getting a bit juicy. We're into January 39, so like I'm expecting Poland to kick off. We need World War II to kick off before I start trying to make claims on these places. What's Britain up to? It's supporting the reorganized government of China.